making beautiful colorful flowers. We're going to start with our patterns. We have our leaves, going to be the large leaf, medium leaf, and the smallest leaf. Also, the petals, I'm sorry. This is going to be our leaf that we're going to be creating. This is going to be the middle part of our flower. The end results, it's going to be something like, let me show you the end result. It's going to be like this. And of course, we could create it whatever color, but that's going to be the end result. We're going to start outlining our flower. This is going to be the big petal. I recommend we do one, and if we want to, we could cut all 5. We're going to outline it. You need a pencil, your petal. We're going to outline our petal completely. So when we're ready to cut it, we're going to be cutting it. This is the outline of the first large petal. I recommend we just outline one and grab 5 sheets of paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to put them all together. We're going to just cut them all out so you don't have to outline one by one. Set aside our paper, set aside our scrap. We're going to see our flower right here. We're going to fold it in the middle, but ever so gently. We're going to cut right in the middle. I would say 2 inches. 2 inches up. You can guesstimate, or you could use a ruler if you want to. This is your cut that you're going to be establishing. We're going to hold our flowers, our petals. We're going to hold them against the table. We're going to gently roll them so I can have a little fold, a little crease. We're going to have our glue gun ready. The glue gun does have to be hot. We're going to fold the petal in half as to adhere to the glue gun. We're going to glue it with the glue gun. I've already cut out the middle parts. This is the easy part. It's just the part that holds the petal together. We're going to do each petal as we did the first one. A little bit of glue gun, fold it. Remember, the crease is going to be on the outside, not the inside. We're going to do all petals as we did. Just be careful because the glue gun is very, very hot. You could also have something set aside so the glue gun doesn't damage your table. I recommend you do because it does run a lot. As you can see, we've already done our 5 flowers. This one gently open, that's okay. We can go ahead and hold it firmly down. As I said, the glue gun is hot. We have our middle part of the flower. Let me show you how we're going to do it. We're going to put a little bit of glue stick, I'm sorry. We're going to stick it onto the middle part. This is going to start our flower. I'm going to put the other petal. You could distance it as much as you want to. If they start opening up, I recommend you just put a little bit of glue. Continue with the next petal. That's our last petal. That's the middle of the petal. That's the outer petal there. We're going to start with our other size. This is the medium size. We're going to do, as I said again, we're going to cut them out again. We're going to outline it. I'm going to cut out 5 sheets. Cut them out. Each step is practically the same as the first one. They're just smaller sizes. Set aside your scrap. Fold it again. It's gonna be a smaller inch, right in the middle. The same step, the same step. Fold it. You don't have to worry about your cut as long as you could fold it in half and glue and put the glue stick on, that's fine. And it doesn't have to be a straight cut. Don't worry about your cut as long as you're just folding it. I recommend you do cut all your patterns if you want to. We're just saving it for time. You're going to put your middle part and you're going to start glue. Or if you want to, I'll show you an easier way. If you want to, you could use 4 petals or 5. It's up to you. You're going to grab your flower. You're going to put it in the middle. Put a bit of glue stick. Press it gently down and try to go between each petal. This is your second. This is our last petal. This is going to be the smallest petal of all. Again, we're going to do the same step. On this one, you could also, if you want to, so you won't use so many sheets of paper, you could do 2 petals in 1. You want to have a little tip at the end so it could resemble a petal. Just remember, you want a little tip so it could resemble a petal. Yeah. Put those aside so we can see if the petal is big enough. If not, we could always add more petals. We'll leave it to your discretion. Again, I'm going to gently fold it. I creased it before, but that's okay. Again, the glue gun. Each petal, remember, we have to glue them together. Hold it slightly. Be careful you don't burn yourself. We're going to do it as it is again. It's step 1, 2, 3. We're going to continue. We're going to grab our middle. This is our guide as to where we could put our petal. Lay a little bit of glue gun. Put our petal. A little bit of glue gun. A petal. Again, the glue gun. The petal. The glue gun. The petal. And we're going to adhere it to the middle. Right there. Our end result, isn't that beautiful? Also, this is going to be the last step. We're going to make a leaf. A leaf is a little tricky, but that's okay. I already cut out the pattern. The leaf, of course, is going to be green, but you can make it your own color. So we leave it to your discretion. But we are making it green. We're going to outline it again. Let me move this so you can see clearly what I'm doing. I'm going to outline it. Going to be a big petal, but that's okay. I love petals, love flowers. Who doesn't love flowers, right? The the leaf is gonna be, it's the trickiest part, but that's okay. The leaf, we're gonna grab it, we're gonna fold it in half. Tell you we get a little bit of glue gun, but that's okay. And we're gonna start folding it. Just like, this is gonna be the end result. You can fold it whichever way. So we're gonna start folding it in, out, in, out, like a little staircase. Just remember to hold it down tight. This is your leaf. I'm gonna flatten it out just a bit. Before this, we're gonna put our inside circle. If it's a little big, we're gonna fold it. We're gonna cut it down a bit. If it's right, we'll leave it. We're gonna put this right in the middle. There. Gonna grab our leaf. We'll gently turn over the flower so you don't damage it. We're gonna put a little bit of glue gun. It all depends on where you want the leaf. It doesn't matter. Gonna grab the leaf. We're gonna gently, so you don't damage the flower. We're going to put on the flower. And if you want to, you could also create something like this. It's going to be just a little paper. You're going to grab your paper, any color if you want to. If not, we leave it up to you. We're going to cut the paper. We're going to cut the middle. And then on the flower. It's just a pop of color. We want it to stand out. I'm going to move in just a little. I'm going to put a little bit of glue gun right there. And start folding it. Glue gun right there. Right there. And the last one. Then we open up your petals just ever so slightly. So if you want to leave it like that, you could leave it like that, or you could just glue it in there. It's up to your discretion, but I recommend you could also leave it right here. We also have a couple of other adornments if you want to. You could grab whatever you want. Let me just show you. I got a little bit of detailing here. Let me just show you. I burn myself quite often, but that's okay. I'm thick-skinned already. I'll show you the end result. It's okay, we're going to make a little mess, but that's okay. Your flower. Thank you. Hope you have fun.